trying to say is,
if you like it, I love it. Personally.
But like we said, there's some people that say they rock by themselves, trust no one. They don't even trust their father.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel. You already know, my name is Dana, and today we have a special guest.
I'm looking for love. I'm single. Hit me up.
The love life.
Thing number one. Why do you guys lie about things that can easily be found out? If I ask you, have you ever been arrested? You say no. But you know good and well that there's an article out there about how you've been implicated in an FBI sting.
How is we supposed to take that? Huh?
How am I supposed to feel about that? You know what I mean? If I start talking to someone I'm interested, I'm going to look at the social medias. I'm going to look at the Instagram, the Facebook, the LinkedIn, Google. Some of y'all be lying. You talk about, oh, you know, I'm a businessman. I'm an engineer. But you mix ice cream in an ice cream factory. What sense does that make? All of that can be found out. And this is 100% true life examples.
I'm not laughing at whoever's situation that was.
Whoever has experienced.
Whoever experienced that specific situation. But like, these are just examples of the things that like.
It can happen to anybody.
It can happen.
Why is it that because we don't want to have casual sex with you, we're boring. We're a prude. Is it prude or prune?
Prude. Prune is.
We're a prune. I thought they meant as in shriveled up and used. But we're prude. Why? There are different kinds of women out there.
I just don't find that stuff enjoyable. And if it's your style, go ahead. I'm not.
More power to you.
So another reason why your 20s would suck is probably because of social media. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell you why, okay? You believe in all these folks in the pictures and the videos and the lifestyle that they portray and stuff, when the whole time they lying to you. Not everybody. But
they're not even that thick.
That everybody show you the best parts of their lives, the vacations, the yacht, the cars,
everything on credit, and their credit's go 52. So
you can't be believing everything, and now you making your whole self worry because of some dream you saw on IG,
and you feel like you're behind. And that's not really the case.
It's not the case at all. I know it's a fad right now for everybody to be an entrepreneur. I'm not going to say don't follow your dream. If your dream is to start a business, but start it well.
I think it's okay. Different markets for everybody, and that's okay. Just because somebody's doing one thing one way doesn't mean your eye has to be there.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? But there's nothing wrong with having sides, having passion projects, you know, things that you're involved in. Like we said, if it is a true passion of yours to go ahead and start that business, but do it well. Whatever you do it well.
I would say another reason why your 20s might seem like they really suck or you're failing, probably parental pressures.
Especially if those parents are foreign.
That's something that I'm learning to navigate better, especially with foreign parents. Setting boundaries and being firm in those boundaries, regardless of the backlash that may ensue due to said boundaries.
Sometimes you just gotta take it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna go to war for it.
I'm going to war for it. It's for your freedom. Setting those boundaries and just going for it. Your parents need to just trust that there is no more raising that they can do. at a certain point. You're 25, you're 26, you're 35. Like, there's nothing else really that you can instill in me up until this point. You just need to trust that you've given me everything that I need to be an individual, independent, responsible adult. I'm going to make decisions on my behalf, those that are best for me, and I'm smart. I can do this life thing. So when you're going and making those decisions, yeah, it's perfectly fine to seek the advice of your parents, but realize you're an individual. You grown, okay? Nobody can live your life except for you, and that includes your parents.
Honestly, maybe I just don't understand. I don't have kids.
Yeah.
Maybe when I have kids, I will finally understand what my parents are going through. As children
of immigrants
in the United States, it's been very difficult for them to adjust to life here, and also not like comparing us to other people. And I don't think it's their intention to do that, though. I think it's just their way of thinking from probably where they came from.
Yeah, they're set in their ways.
Yeah. So I will say have patience with them, but with patience, there's wisdom in that too. Like,
sometimes you just gotta be like, Daddy, no.
I feel like earlier in my 20s, not that I thought I knew, I don't think I ever really knew it all, but I feel like there's so many like life changes happening at once that it's hard to like maneuver through all of those. So like, you're graduating, you got to figure out about getting a new job. So like long-term relationships, breakups, or like all sorts of things happen maybe for the first time in your 20s. So it seems like such a huge monumental thing, but I think it's just growing pains.
Yeah.
Like
it's a lot of breaking in.
Yeah. I think that hopefully my 30s, I'm tired of being broken in. Hopefully I fit. I'm gonna just say it now. Listen.
Say it, Ladonna.
Do you see us? If you're anything like me, I have struggled having confidence in myself, struggled with like positive self-talk and not hating myself for not doing things perfect. I've been working on edifying not only others, because I could do that easily. I can also edify myself, remind myself who God says that I am, and not just what my mind is telling me, because I'm in control of that. Like, I could tell myself who I really am. I'm a baddie, okay?
Daddy, as my little cousin would say.
I'm a baddie.
I'm 11 years old and I'm a
baddie.
So, if these little girls, can feel themselves, why can't we? Shout out to Gabby. Baby.
Our friendship is very tight, so when it comes to family, like even extended family,
their families all know each other and are involved, so
they know so much.
So cute.
Such is not my love language.
Oh my god. Oh,
it's okay. It's okay. You can do it.
I'm looking for somebody to touch me. Willingly.
What?
Friendships in your 20s. Again, another growing pain. Not saying. No. Let me
Even the way you said pain,
let me rephrase.
Go ahead.
Working on those relationships can be hard sometimes because, again, we're all growing individuals going through our own growing pains. I'm not saying the friends themselves are growing pains or it's painful to be friends with people, but like
it can be.
It can get there sometimes. And again, it goes back to communicating and expressing like, hey,
I ain't like that.
I ain't like that
What's
one
up
bit.
with that? So what?
I ain't like that one bit.
I wasn't feeling that thing at all. I'm not drinking.
I know there's a lot of people who struggle with making friends, especially like as an adult. Like, it's a lot harder. And I don't say this to gloat, but like I don't know what that's like. I've known almost since 6th grade. We've pretty much gone through life together. My other friends, I've known Lynn since like I'll move to America. My other friends I met in college, and it's just been a strong bond like ever since.
With the whole relationships things in general, not just romantic, but friendships, you really want to find people that share some common core values. And I think that's what kind of kept all of us friends, and we're still friends today. Ours is God, but not everybody feel God like that. You know, people are so into the whole cancel culture. If you don't give me peace, if you don't make me happy, serve me, then cut them off. If they don't serve you, like, all of that sounds good. It sounds good on paper, it sounds good in quotes, but in reality, that's not life.
That's not how you build relationships.
That's not how you build relationships.
Because, like, you are going to grow with these people.
I think you need to accept that you're going to come in disagreement with these people. Not everything is going to be smooth. There's going to be, you know, rough times, but you have to make that decision that, okay, I'm going to work through this with you.
That's how you, I believe, we believe, that's how you grow in friendships. Now, if you don't want to do that, disregard everything.
Just disregard, cut them off. Cut them off,
everything that we
and
just
do you.
said. Relationships are the exact same. You have to look at this other person that you call your partner or whatever and say, I am willing to continue go through life with you regardless of how I'm feeling right now. Right now, I don't very much like you.
Don't.
But always, I love you. You know? I'm a poet.
But I think we're meant to be in relationship with people.
In community. Because
in community with people.
It's not good to be by yourself. Ain't that Bible?
Dude, don't just say something like, it's no good that man should be alone.
Exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly
Period.
it.
Get those people around you. Get a community around you. Could be two friends. Could be one friend.
Solid friend.
You need somebody. That's what I'm thinking. Personal advice.
But
like we said, there's some people that say they rock by themselves, trust no one. They don't even trust their father. If you like it, I love it.
You better than me.
Maybe rethink that.
And it's okay. I think it's something that, like, you learn with as you grow up. Honestly, that whole fear of missing out thing, you got to get rid of that. It's hard because you'll miss out on things all the time. And when you really think about it, you're not really missing out on much. You're really not missing out. Like, you see people, like, having fun, like, or their interpretation of fun and stuff like that. And I'm like, I feel like I should be there because everybody else is there. But then I'm like, I don't really even find this enjoyable.
Right.
Why do I want this?
Right.
Like, so you have to question your intent. At the end of the day, always question your intentions behind anything that you do. Why do you want to go to this place? Why do you want to date said person? Why do you want to pursue this business? Find the root and then grow from there.
Exactly. You know, I don't think I look half natural.
You look great. Like, you look good naturally.
Thanks, Dana.
You're very welcome. I don't think society is a kind place.
It's not.
It's not a kind place, but do your part and be a kind person to help make it a kinder place. Like, I understand people will test your patience and stuff like that. And you know what you can do? If you see a tweet that you don't like, you can keep scrolling. You don't like a certain person? Unfollow.
Why is it that people choose to make other people's problems their problem? And somebody decide to do something with their life, and we have think pieces on other people's lives. And people are passionate under these threads. People are really going in and getting into arguments with people they don't know over people they don't know. Personally. Yeah, you're invested. And now you stressed and pissed about somebody else's life. I'm digging and searching years into people's past. You looked up 4 years into somebody's Twitter post to bring something. I mean, what I'm trying to say is,
if you like it, I love it.
Guys, protect your peace. It's just the problem. Some people just got too much. They don't got bills to pay.
But this is fun. I wasn't expecting this.
I love impromptu things. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. What's been the hardest part of being in your 20s? If you're in your 20s.
I'm not sure that.
If you're not in your 20s, what are you anticipating? What are you anticipating your 20s will be like?